Hey, what's up? Ron here. Welcome to TimeWalkTV. I hope you're all having a great day today. If you are new here, we post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday all about Magic the Gathering. So if you want to keep up with all my videos, go and hit that subscribe button down below. So today we have Brawl coming to Arena in the form of Throne of Eldraine pre-constructed decks. So we're going to take a look at those one by one, run a couple games, and just see how they feel, and just see how this Brawl format actually plays out. And I think we're going to have a lot of fun actually, because these decks look pretty crazy. So stay tuned. Alright, welcome into Arena. We have all four of the pre-constructed decks loaded up, ready to go. Link down in the description for the Gavin Verhey article, which goes through every single deck list, all the cards, everything you need to know about these decks. So we're going to hop into some games right now. First deck on our list is going to be the Knights Charge deck. So let's go ahead and submit and play. So we're going to go ahead and try out this Mardu Knights / Equipments Matter deck, see how this thing lines up. I hear the other ones are a little bit better, so we'll see if we can take the win here with the Mardu Equipments deck. So let's go and take a look at our opening hand. We don't have red mana, but we do have a turn 2 play into a possible turn 3 play. Order of Midnight is a 2 mana 2/2 flying, can't block. Or you can pay the adventure cost, return target card from your graveyard to your hand. So for 2 mana, you can return target card, not just creature card. So that's pretty... Oh no, it's just a creature card. I can't read. Okay, we're going to keep. I love this new overlay that they have. Shows your commander here off to the side. And speaking of commander, let's go ahead and take a look at our commander. Sheer Gwyn, Hero of Asheville. So it's going to be 3 red, white, black for a 5/5 Vigilant Menace. Whenever an equipped creature you control attacks, you draw a card and lose a life. An equipment you control that equips a knight costs 0. So that's extremely powerful. A lot of these, I think all of them actually have a draw style line of text in there. So you're always getting card advantage when you're playing your commanders. The cool thing about this layout is, first of all, the background looks really, really nice now. But we do have a little slot to the side with a little glow around it that shows you who your commander is. So that's really cool. And you can even go over to your opponents and right-click it and pull up, their commander as well. So let's see. What are we going to do here? Maybe we just get our enchantment down. And then we start playing all these other stuff, because they really don't have too much pressure. Yeah, I think that's going to be the play. This will allow us to do some crazy stuff later. So let's get this in play. If they want to sack their Brontodon to kill this enchantment, I'm totally fine with it. If they don't want to do that, we can just mortify it later. So that's pretty cool. Another little UI change or addition they've made is this: when you hover over a deck, either yours or your opponent's, it'll show you cards in hand, graveyard, deck, and exile. So you can keep track of all that information right there. So now we're in a bit of a pickle where we can probably just do this. We can't do both. We cannot do both. Well, let's play our land. And we'll probably just play this and hold up. Ooh, this is tough. We might just hold up response. That's probably a good idea. So yeah. Let's play our 2/2. It can't block, so they can swing through no problem. It is a knight. So let's go and end the turn. And I think what we'll do is we'll wait for them to sack. Put the ability on the stack to sacrifice something, and then we'll kill it with this 5 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. So that way they have to use up one of their resources, and we get to kill their commander. So that'll be pretty sweet. So the trigger will go on the stack. I'm going to put my full control on, and I will zap it for 5. Alright, so I could turn full control off now. Now what they could have done, now it says, this is Corvold, the Fey Curse King. when you sacrifice a permanent, you may put a 1/1 counter on it and draw a card. So what they could have done there, which I left them the option to do, is to sacrifice their Thrashing Brontoton, which would have gave that its third counter, second counter, and it would have gone up to a 6/6, and the 5 damage wouldn't have killed it. But they let it die for some reason because they wanted to keep Brontoton up. So that's pretty good for me, I guess. Let's go and play Corpse Knight. And then we're going to play Sky Knight Vanguard as well. And we get the win. Okay, well, playing a bunch of creatures ended up getting the win there. Not the most exciting win, but it's a win nonetheless, so we'll take it. All right, next up we have the Savage Hunter deck. It's the Jund Sacrifice style deck, so let's go ahead and submit and play. So I'm pretty excited about this deck. I think it's one of the better decks out of the 4. It has a really quick clock. It's got good ramp because it has green mana. The commander's a little expensive, but if you can get him out quick, it's going to be really devastating for your opponent. So we get to go first, and we have Rhythm of the Wild on turn 3. So I think we keep it just for that, and hopefully if we draw pretty well, maybe some early creatures in the first few turns, I think this is going to take over the game and win. So let's go ahead and keep. We get to play our Rakdos Gilgate first. Get your tap lands out there first, and then, play your untap lands. Usually with commander style, like either commander or brawl, I guess, you want to have your mana ramp as early as possible. So like the artifact, or even since we have green here, sometimes you get ones or spells that let you put lands in the battlefield early. That will get you to playing your commander faster, and it'll allow you to replay it once it gets killed or sent back to the command zone. Now we're going to sacrifice a card in our hand to the graveyard. We're just going to discard a card. No big deal. Okay. 5, 6, 7. We don't have enough. So we'll just play our devil here. We'll give him haste. A 4/4 doesn't seem that impressive. Next turn we get to play this with haste. Oh man, that's gonna be so cool. And it's flying, and we get to kill Angrath. It's gonna be great. It's just gonna be great. Oh, this is gonna I'm not really good at saying names. Proliferate. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Let's play our hasty king. This way we get to zap the priest, draw a card. We'll swing there, but we'll swing this there. And we'll sacrifice a land to kill the other priest. Yep, so we zapped the priest twice. Now we took out both of our lands, which stinks, but it's looking pretty good for us. They have a 2/2. They only got 4 or 5 lands. If they play their commander, our commander's way bigger than theirs. And we get to proliferate. I swear I'm going to mispronounce that stupid name forever. Target creature or planeswalker. Oh, you sacrifice something. Okay. Zap you. Yeah, it says whenever a player does. Ooh, baby. Gotcha. Alright, so let's do this. I will have it come in with a 1/1 counter. Whenever a land. Oh, well, good thing I didn't play my land till now. Click, click. Wait. Okay, so I did submit to. Okay, perfect. We will swing. I guess I should have put that on a... I guess I should have gave it haste. I just wanted to make it big. Whatever. Yeah, I'll just sack this. I want to draw more lands to play stuff. Man, this thing is getting gigantic. Boom. Nice. Okay, well, we got our Arcane Signet that we'll probably end up sacking. What does this do? Whenever a creature you control dies, gain 1 life. And draw a card. This makes demons. This does something. Oh, it fights things, I think. Don't kill it. How dare you? Command zone it is. Darn. They made some food tokens. I thought you get 2 food tokens. Oh no, you only get 1 food token. Kill the food token. Our Mayhem Devil is going to kill them. It's going to be great. Well, we get to play our lifelink Death Toucher guy. That's pretty sweet. Ooh, haste. Yes, please. And then we'll swing. Ooh, we got him down to 3. Okay, so when they swing, they'll go to 2. And then, well, they don't have to swing technically, but if they sacrifice anything, then we're looking pretty good. 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll be 6 right here. Each player sacrifices 3 creatures. You create 3 food tokens. Well, they're at 3, and this is a, well, I don't have enough. 3, 4, 5. Oh, I need a creature. Oh, yes. 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 Mayhem Devil, you win the game. Yes. That's so cool. Oh, this deck is sweet. This deck is sweet. Cannot wait to build my own, but man, Mayhem Devil is so good. All right, the moment you're all waiting for, the Bant deck that everyone's raving about. We're going to play the Wild Bounty deck right now. So let's go ahead and submit it, hit play, and then wait for our opponent to show up because we're going to be casting creatures, drawing cards, putting lands into play. You can't stop it. You just can't stop it. The one card I really want to play out of this deck is Parhelion 2. I would love to play that card every day. Now we don't have a green source, but we do have a time wipe, and we get to draw because our opponent's going first. So I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. Like I said earlier, with these green decks, you want your ramp early, not necessarily these kind of cards. Well, this kind of is like a land, but you want your ramp early so that you can hit this on like turn 3, and then you can just kind of go off from there. We are against the Mardu deck. Okay. Sire Gwen. That's kind of a cool name. Alright, so they mulligan twice. They got a free mulligan and then one on the bottom. So let's go ahead and play our Guildgate. Risen Reef is very good. I hope we draw a green source. That would make this hand absolutely bonkers. What does this card do? Enters the battlefield. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. We reveal a creature or land card from among them. Put it on top of your library. Put the rest on the bottom. Gotcha. Okay, well, still haven't drawn green source. So we're kind of just sitting around doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. And we are about to get beat up by a Sky Knight Legionnaire. Yikes. Oh boy. Well, at least we have hopefully that coming soon. Go ahead. Yikes. We is not looking good for us here. Not looking good at all. Time Wipe is going to save our life this game. I can feel it already. Oh boy, I can really feel it now. We have all these green cards. Come on. I'm gonna sandbag this thing as long as possible. As long as possible. Dies but won't encounter on target knight you control. That should be a knight. Yes, it is. Yikes. Well, we're hitting all our land drops regardless, so there's a little bit of positive. There's a little bit of positive to go with this very unfortunate situation that we haven't found a green mana yet. Okay. What do we got here? Yeah, maybe for 4. You know, my life total is getting pretty low. Yikes. We'll let it go one more turn. One more turn. This is rough. I should have mulliganed to a green source. I honestly thought we had a green source when we did this, but we don't. We do not have a green source. And we are paying the ultimate price. Paying the price. It'd be nice if we could draw a green source. then we would make this quite the game. Quite the game indeed. But we are still at a healthy 11. Nothing too wrong with that. Just kidding. We're not at 11. We're at 9. Yikes. Well, I guess we board wipe and hope that we can draw a green source, because we are in a pickle. Because they realized what we were doing and then they saved creatures until I board wiped them. Yikes. What does that thing do? Yikes. How is this possible? What does this do? Equip creature gets +2/+2. Equip a knight is 1. Regular equip is 3. So equip that for 1. Turns that sucker into a 4/3. Yikes. Well, it's not looking good for our hero. Oh, we're still alive. Don't count us out yet. We are at a virtual 2 life. They have yet to draw another land. There they go. What do you got from me? Nothing that gives you +2/+2, hopefully. Yeah, also an untapped green source would be great. And we lose. Okay. Well, I messed that up completely. So I'm going to say we do a do-over right now. We're going to do a do-over right now. We're doing it. No arguments. We're doing it. This time, I am not going to keep a hand without green. This hand is great. And we are not on the play, unfortunately. But we do get to draw a card. These first few cards are great. I'm not a big fan of this right now because we need to hit our land drops first before this can be super effective. But we do get to do a turn 3 Chulane, Teller of Tales. So that's pretty sweet. We are against another Seer Gwyn. Okay. Gwen. I think it's Gwen, right? I think that's what it is. Alright, we'll play Incubation Druid. What is this? When you draw a card, when you draw your second card each turn, put a 1/1 counter on Fairy Vandal. Pretty sweet. There's the Arcane Signet. Do they have a land? Seems like they do. Don't know of any 1-mana spells that are in that deck. No blocks. Thank you very much. No blocks indeed. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Welp. 3, 4, 5. Can't cast that. Well, we can... Oh, it's flash? It has flash? Okay. Well, I guess we do that instead of playing this for 2. Well, we could just play this for 2. It'll block something. Toughness is equal to the number of knights you control. Ooh. Yeah, so let's do this, and next turn we'll blow them away. No, actually cancel. Next. No! What the heck? No! I didn't mean to do that. No. Don't block it. Don't block it. Don't block it. Oh, Ronald, what are we doing? What are we doing here? What is this life we're living right now? Oh boy. Oh boy. Yikes. What is that? Go creature gets +1/+1 for each charge counter on the mace. I like that card a lot. There's the Mask of Immolation. It's going to make a token, and then that'll give the mace thing a counter thing, and zap me for 1. Yikes. We just need to make it to 5 mana here. attacks. Target knight you control is indestructible. Okay. Well, we're going to block here. We're going to take the damage. Suck it up and take the damage. No problem. What do we got? Okie dokie. I feel like I need to just do this for 2 to block 2 damage. Yeah, probably. Yikes. We are not looking too good. It is not looking too great. Because they're going to equip something next turn. It's going to beat me up. The time wipe is going to save our life. Even though, I don't know what happened with this incubation druid. I swung with it. I was trying to click. I thought no blocks would come up. Or no attacks and not just attacks. It's just not good. It's not good. If we win this game, it is the luckiest win in the history of Magic. I can't believe we swung with the stupid incubation druid. No. 3, 4, 5. That's cost 6. Well, throwing this guy under the bus. Who's getting the indestructible? That guy? Alright, so I'm trading there then. Gotta make the blocks worth it. Oh, and then you put the counter on something. Pretty clever. At 9, gonna be at 7. Yikes. Untap land? No. Well, let's destroy your board. They're probably gonna bot me for 1 down to 6. Understandable. So this thing does not have haste, right? It just has menace. Yop. Yep, got me. So next turn we can play this into this, hopefully. Untap land. Any untapped land would be swell. That is a knight. Does that give it haste? No, it does not. Okay. Vigilance and menace. So, what we need to do is do this. Oh, well. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Satyr. And then we'll put it to the bottom. Oh, put it to the bottom. We're looking for something else. And we have Paradise Druid. I don't know how we get out of this. This thing is gigantic. Oh my goodness. The old hammer trick. Oh no, we have a 17/17 Vigilance Menace. Okay, we have block and block. Yikes, we are up a creek right now. This thing is gigantic. Don't give it trample. Please don't give it trample. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna weasel our way out of this one. Yeah. Unfortunately, we took the L twice with the Bant deck. Twice. And now, last but not least, my favorite of the 4, the Fairy Schemes deck. The Artifact Enchantment Fairy style deck. I really like how it plays, and I like making a bunch of fairies. So let's go ahead and submit and play. Just gonna be waiting for our opponent here, but man, I think this deck is all right. So the Bant one is probably the best. I just stink and I can't play it correctly, and I just miss my lane drops, and I swing with my incubation druids into their whole creatures. So this hand is pretty close. Our opponent gets to go first. We do get the draw. I like Smothering Tide a lot, but we don't have any white mana, so I guess I got a mulligan. This hand is equally as bad. But we have a golden egg, so we'll keep. We'll go and keep. See what we draw for a turn. Hopefully on tap land. That'd be great. It is not, so we're going to play our Guildgate first. We want our egg to draw us a card to get us to more lands. There's a land. Sounds good to me. Draw a card. Ooh, looks good. Looks real good. Alright, that looks even better. So we'll go ahead and play our mace now so that all the creatures that enter afterward will get a bunch of counters on it. And then we can beat some people up. Land is not a land. Well, we'll kill your... Mortify your creature. That way it costs more. Ha ha, since we don't have a land or anything. Yikes. Alright, so there's their land that they can give flash to some things. What are they going to hit? Probably my mace? Yep, sounds good. Sounds grand. So they use their removal spell on my mace and not my creature, so there's always a positive to that. So Witching Well, sweet card, definitely going to be constructed playable, especially with this card. My goodness. This only gets creatures or planeswalkers, yeah? Well, we can do this and this to make a 1/1, have it attached to it, and pay that. Okay. Sounds good to me. And they don't have anything in their graveyard, so this doesn't do anything right now. Probably should have held maybe this one just for this. Yep, that's totally good because we're going to prison realm it next turn. Alright, so land. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Prison realm. This thing's going to cost a zillion mana. Just insane amounts of mana. We get to scry as well. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we don't want that yet. Maybe later. Let's see. We don't get to draw another card. That kind of stinks. Alright, so we'll just say go. Swing for 2. Easy 2 damage. We do have this big giant guy that is almost online. You need 4 more artifacts for it to have hexproof. We're probably playing our commander next turn, and then hopefully we can make a bunch of fairies, and that'll be great. This costs what? It doesn't tell you. See, that's the thing, like you can see it kind of hovering. I think it's like 5. Start off at 1, right? Add 2, add 2. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. Costs 8 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next turn, they'll have enough mana to play it. Ooh, yeah. Oh no, Smothering Tide, that's my card. What are you doing? That's my card. Stop it. Oh, you know I'm just going to give you all the stinking tokens too. I'm just going to give you every single one of them. I'm not one to pay for those things. No siree. Heck no, I ain't paying for that. So what does this say? Target non-creature artifact you control becomes a 0/0 artifact with put 4 1/1 counters on it. Okay. Let's play our general or commander. I don't even care that I'm going to miss. I'm going to miss a point of damage because I do not care. And I realized too late, so I couldn't really do it. Put it back. That's where we're at right now in our life. We're putting this on immediately because who needs to do 1 damage to something? So hopefully they don't have a removal spell for our general here because yeah, we don't have any artifacts or anything. That's the problem. Yep, you got me. Command zone. It's an equipment. Target player. Exile your graveyard, please. Thank you. Now you may go play your winged words and draw 2 cards. 3, 6, 3, 6. Yep. Okay, cool. Cool beans. All right, we'll try again. We have 1, 2 out of the 4 we need for this to be good. Okay. Okay. End the turn. Opponent draws their 5th card. They have 3, 6, 7 mana in play, plus the 2 tokens, so that's 9. They just played their land here. Oh man, that's super bad. Because it doesn't leave the battlefield. It's just a 1/1 now. Yikes. Yikes indeed. Extra yikes. Oh boy. Oh man, it's going to make all their non-creature stuff cost a lot. Massacre Girl could do work. This has haste? Oh, because it's already been in the battlefield for a while. I don't have any mana to do that. This will trigger once and then diddle duddle. 6, 3, 6. I guess I could do that. Yeah, 2/2 flyer plus a artifact. Yeah, so we'll do the story mode first with the crab claw. Play our land, and we'll play the fairy from exile. Okay. I believe that's it. I don't really want to run these things in here, but they're not going to block with that, so maybe it's just free damage. We shall see. It's going to be very hard to keep up with this Workshop Elders. Very hard indeed. Very, very hard because it makes their things fly. It's only till end of turn, right? No, it's not. The egg. The golden goose egg. Okay. Draws a card like we did. Should have a good... They have 3 cards. They have a probably good amount of cards in their hand there. They could... I don't know how many they need to play this. 7, 8, 9, 10 maybe. Alright, so the fairy is going to animate one of the treasure tokens. And then they'll do the same thing we did and just play the fairy again, probably. Yep. Sounds about right. And now they're going to turn another one into a 4/4 flyer. It's not looking good for our heroes, although we can board wipe them. That's pretty sweet. I think we do that next turn regardless. I think we're feeling good right now. I'm not going to... Well, let's see. Block here. 1 trigger, 2 trigger, 3, 4. No, no blocks because we need Massacre Girl to kill everything, and we need double 2s to get to their 4 drops. Sounds good to me. Pass, pass, pass. That does hurt quite a bit. Yeah, you got treasure tokens. I'm all for it. Let's see. Let's make them exile a card from their graveyard, which I believe is the only card in there. And then the old Massacre Girl is going to come down and Teach everybody a lesson. It is a lesson indeed. 1 trigger, 2 triggers, which should go up to 4, and then everything dies. Okay. Oh, yep, we'll put her back in the command zone. What the heck? Battlefield, each creature you control gets one until end of turn. Whenever a creature dies this turn, each creature other than Massacre Girl gets -1/-1. What the heck? Are you serious? This thing died. I'm so sad. So sad. Well, let's see if they notice. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll get rid of this, make a blue, play Witching Well. Try to making them forget about Massacre Girl's ability. Do we have enough blue? Maybe not. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's put them both at the bottom. And we'll see. Oh, no, I needed to attack there. No! I needed to attack. Crap, I messed it up so bad. Oh, no. 4, 8, 12, 16. I'm dead. Oh, I'm so stupid. What am I doing? Why didn't Massacre Girl work, though? My creature died. You know why? Because I said send it back to the command zone. But it's still, the creature still died. It should have triggered. I'm like, that made no sense. And we're running it back again because that was, oh, man, it got me good there. Even if you send it back to command zone, it still dies. I guess it didn't touch the graveyard. So it technically didn't die. All this technicality stuff, over my head. Here, Massacre Girl's back. Keeping 7. I think we got this one. I think. I believe we just played this person. I don't remember. I can't remember. But it's another rematch of the Esper Fairies. Yeah, let's play this. Draw a card. Looks. Good draw. Good draw. Now we have to play Scryland into Signet into our commander. Yep, they have a 2/2. Good job. Player Signet. Play a tap land. Sure, we'll leave that on top. We get to animate one of these things. Looking good so far. Okay, so the opponent has played 2 planes and a Dismal Backwater and then a Mana Geode. Okay, so they're getting their mana ramp going here a little bit, trying to get up to their commander just like we are. They do have a 2/2 in play, which is a little hard to deal with our non-interactive hand. I don't want to use the Frogify just yet until we have something worth it to put on there. Maybe their commander, I think that'll be better. So we will play a land and we're going to play our commander. Now hopefully we can get through this turn without Aaliyah dying, and then we can cast, I guess we can cast Frogify then. That makes sense. Draw some cards possibly. Things are looking up right now. We'll see. Then I have a Mortifying Hand or something. So they're going to play theirs. Gotcha. Well, that's what's going to happen, huh? Well, we will play Frogify on yours. Make a fairy. I will make this. I'm going to make that artifact a 4/4. Play my land to gain life. And then we'll swing for 6. Looking good right now. Looking good. And next turn, we can play Shimmering Dragon, possibly. Card is a bomb. Man, I cannot wait to build my own. It's going to be so much fun to like experiment and try new stuff with these. It's going to be pretty sweet. I can't wait. Don't even know what I would actually use right now. The fairy seems cool, but I hope they ban the 3-mana fairy, the Time Raveler, because it's going to be way too good in this format. It's going to make everything super, super not fun. So if they just get rid of that card, maybe a few other ones, well, maybe not even a few other ones, just to fairy. You get a ban list just to yourself because you're so ridiculously good. Alright, so we'll block 2 damage here. We got to leave this alive so it doesn't go into the graveyard or back at the command zone where they can cast it again. Because I don't know if they have a way to get rid of it besides Conclave Tribunal. But we will see. Massacre Girl. Well. Yep, that dies. Well, you send it back to your command zone and not to your graveyard, so it doesn't work. Even if it did, this wouldn't die. Okay, well, we'll just play our good buddy Dragon here. Tap my 2 artifacts. Draw a card, mana Geode. And we'll swing for 2 in the air and gain 2 life. Alright, it's feeling good right now. We have a 6/6 flyer. It's a 5/6, but it gets pumped from our commander. I like it. Opponent is down to 3 cards in hand. And they play their own Alea. Okay. What do we got here? Ooh, a flyer. That's an artifact. Well, let's jam away here. Yeah, it's an artifact, so we get a fairy. Ooh, Law Mage's Binding. And we're gonna get you with a little binding action here, and then we're gonna get frisky. Yikes, they're at 6. We're looking good right now. We're looking good. Very good. We can tap this with another artifact to draw a card with this card. Oh my goodness, this dragon's crazy. Alright, so they're making some blockers. Are they going to get rid of my 6/6, or are they going to get rid of our 2/3? Oh, they're going to get rid of that. Oh, that's pretty cheeky. I like it. I wonder why, though. Just having a 2/3 Death Toucher doesn't seem all that great. Let's see how many tokens they can make. Just waiting on our opponent here. Okay, so what is this? Oh, yeah, it's a big guy. It's a big boy. +1/+1 for each artifact or enchantment you control. Yikes. Okie doke. Well, let's play our mana Geode. Make a guy. Scry 1. Egg's good. Alright, we'll draw 2. I already played a land. Ooh, we get to play this, make another guy, and give this hexproof. Ho, 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 yes. Very good. This is going to obliterate everything. Straight up. Let's go ahead and draw again. We get some card advantage here. Looks good. No attacks. No attacks right now. Can't really swing with this. They can't. We'll see. They'll probably swing just to gain the life, but doesn't look too good against my gigantic team right now. Blood-soaked altar. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's a good one. They're gonna make some demons every turn. Makes them pay 2 life though. That's the kicker, huh? Okay. Well, let's see what we got here. Yeah, that looks good. We'll get rid of it. Guildgate. Draw 2 cards. That's pretty good. Well, we'll do this, I guess. It's a flying lifelinker. Yep, 4 flyers. Tap them down. Make a 7/7. Sorry, an 8/7. We have 1, 2, 3. That flyer as well. And we get the concede. Alright, we finally did it. We did it. Super pumped. Cannot wait to play more of this in the future. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. This was just a small taste of the Brawl format. Just going over each of the decks, playing a few rounds with them just to see how they feel and how the Brawl format kind of feels as a whole. I definitely like playing with the new Eldraine cards. If you want to leave a comment down below, let me know what you thought of the precons, the new cards, which decks you plan on building for Brawl. I know I have a bunch of ideas in my head. Maybe some big giant spells, maybe some more aggressive decks, but it's going to be really fun brewing some Brawl decks and just having some fun and playing Magic. Again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And remember, Magic is great and so are you. Stay positive, play Island.